Hi, I'm Rabbi Daniel Lappin, and this is Ask the Rabbi. So go ahead and ask, and that's exactly what this lady did. Should my husband and I be teaching our children the Fifth Commandment, honor your father and mother? I mean, I know it's a commandment, but it seems a bit self-serving to tell them to honor us. And it also seems like kind of obvious. Denise, it's far from obvious. And the proof of that is that human beings are the only creatures on the planet that retain a relationship with their parents. I know we once had a llama, and we eventually returned it. A year or two later, we returned it to its farm and to its mother, and there just wasn't any connection. After all, how many puppies would recognize their fathers? Right? Animals have no ongoing relationship with their parents. Once a baby mammal is no longer drinking its mother's milk, it goes its own way, won't even recognize its mother for the most part. Humans are unique. We do have a relationship with our parents. We're not like other creatures. We are touched by the finger of God. And part of that is the Fifth Commandment. Not only animals, but when the Bible is obliterated, and faith in our Father in heaven is eliminated, people revert to something called socialism or communism. There's a polite word for it. It's called progressivism, but it's all the same. And in that system, everything that can shatter relationships between parents and children takes place. One of them is what's called the death tax, stopping parents being able to bequeath their inheritance to their children by the government taking it all away. All of these things are designed to shatter the relationship between parents and children. And that is, unfortunately, just a part of the secular dream of perfecting human utopia. We don't need a relationship between parents and children. Well, we very much do. And the Fifth Commandment is what preserves the family unit. It protects the social structure of a society, and it defends civilization. That's how important it is. I really can't stress this enough. It is absolutely essential. And as far as you worrying about feeling a little bit buffoonish, telling your children to respect us, you're exactly right. Of course it feels that way. And God's solution is very simple. He ideally has two parents, a mother and a father. And the idea is that the father makes sure that the children honor the mother, and the mother takes care that the children honor the father. You see, there's nothing buffoonish at all about a mother saying, how dare you sit watching television when your father walks in the door after a day working for you? You get up immediately and you greet him. And there's absolutely nothing buffoonish about a husband saying, don't you dare leave the table without thanking your mother for going to all the trouble of making sure you have dinner. That's perfectly appropriate and perfectly correct. A husband takes care of the Fifth Commandment for his wife. The wife takes care of the Fifth Commandment for her husband. But between the two of you, you got to do it. You would be doing your children a grave disservice by depriving them of the lesson that they must honor their parents. And you would be doing the rest of us in society a disservice if you bring into the world children who do not know that lesson. So go ahead, observe that Fifth Commandment and make it possible for your children to observe it too. I'm Rabbi Daniel Lappin, and I pray that God blesses you with good health and prosperity. The rest, it's up to you.